Hi everybody, I'm gonna explain to you today how to create a sample request form for your Jamberry samples. I've had a couple requests for this and I decided maybe it would be easier if I just made a video. So what you do is you go in through your Google Drive and you can get there through your email by clicking these little buttons and clicking on your drive. And what we'll do from there is we'll click on Create, and we'll go down to Form. And then here we have our form. It's not quite started yet, and I'll have you pick out a theme. Just pick out your favorite theme here. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to start it. Just title your form Sample Request Form. And first question title is going to be name. It's not going to be multiple choice. It's going to be a text question. You don't really need any help text here. And I like to make the questions required because if you don't, people will not answer them. And then just done. And we'll do that with all the other options. And that's a text, so it's already got a text. And you'll just make that another required question. I like to make the city, state, and zip separate because, believe it or not, if you do not put it, people will not answer all of them. They will put their city and that's it. And it's not a full mailing address. And so I like to put all of the options separately instead of together. Okay, I didn't make that required. Then what we're going to do is actually we go up here and insert a picture. And what you'll do then is you'll insert the picture of the samples that you have. Pardon my messed up Jamberry. It's all over the place. If I can find where I put my samples. Well, let's just pretend that we put a little, oh, there it is. I missed it completely. Rough day. Pitsy brain. Okay, so you don't really need to title the image. You can just leave it plain, and then what I like to do is add an item below it. We're not inserting an image here. I have another text question, and it's sample choice number, and that's obviously a required question. Then we're going to add on a couple multiple choice questions, and these are the questions that have really helped me with booking parties as well as recruiting. I like to ask a question about party booking, such as, are you interested? I'm primarily online, so I'm sure to remind people that it would be a Facebook party. And I like to keep the options interesting, other than yes, maybe, and no. Okay, so that I keep a required question. If you don't ask it, if you don't make it required, people won't answer it, and they won't honestly consider. They just want their sample, so, and that's not bad. But I like it to be required. And then here I ask about recruiting. I like to ask not just if they're interested in working with Jamberry, but also if they're interested in earning money in their free time, because if you cut it off at Jamberry, it's very easy to say no. but who isn't interested in earning money in their free time? And so that's what I like to do. Okay, so make that a required question. I'm done. And so this is what it should look like, well, except for this random little question. And actually, if you like, you can ask for their email, phone number. That's up to you. You can add those little extra things in to keep in touch with them. Since I do primarily Facebook, I've noticed I haven't used it. I've more communicated with people through Facebook, but those are nice to have. I actually do have them on mine, but just haven't used them as much. So that's up to you. So what you'll do here, from here, you can view your live form. Just make sure it looks good. So there you go. That all looks good. So let's just submit a little test. My address is, that's my address, that's my city. Sample choice number 5. I love free stuff. I want to sign up. Okay. So then that's the window they'll get, and you'll see a response up here. And how to deal with that response, you want to change your response destination, and you want that to always be a spreadsheet. And so you'll be in your Google Drive, and you'll have your sample request form responses, and you'll see my response here. And so it'll show up in a spreadsheet. It's really nice. You have their name, you have the time they submitted it, if ever you were to have like a due date, which is nice. So sample choice number 5, I love free stuff. This is what I love. I love that they're coming to me and telling me they're interested. And so when I contact them with more information about the business, even if it is a maybe, it's not unsolicited. I'm not not being pushy, and so this has really helped me. And more people are interested than you would think. So it's nice to have this. It's been really great. And last but not least, the way that you send the form, you click send form. This is the link that you'll share in your online Facebook parties with the 7-day challenge photo, for instance, and get your samples submitted. And I hope this has been helpful. Sorry it's so last minute put together, but I hope it all makes sense, and I hope it helps you guys. And have a good night.